You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Caitlyn Jenner says she can open doors for the two-times W Series champion Jamie Chadwick and will know that she will be successful if the Brit walks away at the end of the season. Chadwick, 23, is returning to the all-female series and a part of the new Jenner racing team after being unable to secure a seat further up the motorsport ladder. Drivers need significant funding to secure seats in the Formula One's F2 and F3 Fender series. Unlike the W Series, which is free to enter and aims to help to end the 46-year wait for female F1 driver. Former Olympic gold medalist and gender activist Jenner had said on Thursday, 24th of March, she hoped to make things happen in Chadwick. "We haven't had a woman in Formula One in many years. I think women deserve to be there. They certainly have the talent. I would like to be part of the process," an American said in a video interview. Jenner said she has spelled out her vision to Chadwick. "I said, my dream is for you to have the great season this year, but in this season, I would want to mark you, build you up, talk to sponsors and be able to make the next step," she explained. "I don't want to see you next year, okay? I hope you're gone and to a good spot."
The plan is, number one, when you go to these Formula One races, there are a lot of sponsors there. There's a lot of people. I can open up doors. Jamie, I really want her to drive. I want to do my best to open up doors, because the way you make the next move, unfortunately, it's the nature of racing. It costs money. You have to get people behind you. And my job is to expose, Jamie, what she's doing on the racetrack, maximize that the best we possibly can, talk with the right people to be able to financially back her as we make that next move. You can make the next move if you come with a large wallet. I mean, then they listen. That's how a lot of these guys make it into Formula One, because they've got, $20, $30, $40 million sponsors sitting in their back pocket, and they go, "Oh, we love you," and they go into Formula One. Unfortunately, racing's like that. I've been involved since 1978, and, I kind of know how the process goes. And I'm looking forward to do it.
Yeah, so I think there's a few sides to it. I think firstly, my feelings on it aren't necessarily, too despondent, because I've got this opportunity to still be racing with W Series, which without it I wouldn't have had. I've got this chance to still be getting track time, going to some amazing circuits, having this, development experience of being a part of a racing series like W Series, and of course getting to join a new team in Jenner. So in that sense, I don't, carry too much sadness about not being able to progress. But at the same time, of course, when I finished W Series, or when we won in COTA at the end of last year, the natural kind of feeling was to find an opportunity to progress into something like Formula 3 or Formula 2. And unfortunately, we just couldn't secure the financial support. And where W Series is so unique is they fully fund the drivers effectively. It's professionalized women's motorsport by giving prize money as well. So to then go to being in a situation like that, to then having to secure north of €1 million to secure a seat in the next step isn't so easy. So it didn't happen, like I said, for this year, but still the goal is to achieve that next year and hopefully make that step forwards.
The W Series, using identical Formula 3 cars maintained by the organisation with teams introducing primarily for sponsorship purposes, features 8 races held on the same weekends as the Formula 1. The series begins in Miami from May 6th to the 8th as a support event for the city's inaugural Grand Prix around the Hard Rock Stadium. When you go there, these Formula 1 races, there are lots of sponsors there. There are a lot of people. I can open up the doors, said Jenner. "My job is to expose Jamie, what she's doing on the racetrack, maximise the best way to possibly can, talk with the right people to be able to financially back her as well as the next move," said Jenner. "You can make the next move if you come with a large wallet, then they listen." Chadwick is part of the Williams F1 Driver Academy and could track time this season, although she said nothing was planned. "To get into practice session, to get into a car is the aim," she said.